Right here we're going to talk about premise 2 of the cosmological argument, which is the universe began to exist. And so right now, I believe that most people actually agree with that in one way or another. What I want to get into right now is the impossibility of an infinite number of things. There's two types of infinite, and we need to realize this. One is potential and one is actual. Potential infinity serves as an ideal limit which doesn't actually exist, but we could approach endlessly. Finite distance can be subdivided into half, quarter, eighth, into infinity, but you never arrive at infinity f division. So it's an ideal limit that you never actually reach. This is the lazy 8 infinity symbol. That's the one that means potential limit. An actual infinite, you're not growing towards infinity as a limit, but rather it is a collection of things or numbers that are in excess of a natural number. The symbol for this is a Hebrew letter, which is like a funky looking N, Aleph, I believe is how you pronounce it. People usually don't have a problem with the potential infinity because it serves as an ideal limit. You just go on, but never get there. But an actual number of things being infinite leads to absurdities. So there couldn't be an actual number of trees or leaves or particles. This means that if you can't have an actual number of things, you can't have an actual number of events, which means past events are finite, which means the universe cannot be beginningless, which means the universe is finite. And that's the second premise of the argument. So it's important to understand the distinction between potential and actual infinite. One of the ways that we can look at this is through a mind exercise that was made by a German mathematician, I think around in the 1920s. I can't remember his first name, but it's called Hilbert's Hotel. And this mind exercise actually shows us that the absurdities that arise whenever we try to get with an actual infinite of events. There's no finite number plus one that leads you to infinity. It's impossible, and you can't count to infinity. So if you can't count to infinity, how can you count down from infinity? The next thing I want to look at is special relativity versus general relativity. Special is the uniform movement of expansion of space, and it doesn't apply to accelerating expansion. That's general relativity. That also shows us how the universe had a beginning. So far we've looked at the impossibility of an existence of an actually infinite number of things, and gave a philosophical and a scientific reason to believe these. The possibility of forming an actually infinite collection by adding one member at a time is absurd as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.